So we're going to go over that today, plus of course my update. So let's just get into my weigh-in. This morning I weighed in at 316.8 pounds, so that's a 1.8 gain from last week. I think part of the reason why is the workouts that I was doing was kind of weight training, and I'm not saying that I gained a pound, almost 2 pounds of muscle, but I think I retained a lot more water. So next week is going to be really focused on cardio, because I did weighted squats for half the week and my legs were demolished. So I think my body was retaining more water to help it repair my quads, because they were hurting really bad. So to get back on track, to get back losing weight, because next week's kind of a big week for me. I'm resubmitting my food logs. I'm still pre-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I'm still trying to get a surgery date. So hopefully on the 18th, that's when my next appointment is, I'll be able to at least set up when I'll be getting a surgery date somewhere in there. But until then, these are some of the tools that I'm using to get through this next week, so we can actually see a loss and not just, oh, I'm going to lose the 1.8 pounds that I gained this week, but actually drop down below 315, which was my starting weight for the year. So the first thing that I'm using are these. They are just this little jar and a little glass beads that I got from the Dollar Tree. In here, there's over 100 beads, because ultimately I want to be at a healthy BMI. My healthy BMI is anywhere between 120 to 140 pounds based on my height. So right here is a roughly like 150, 160 beads, and I want to move these to another one that looks exactly like this but empty. I want to move 100 of these to the empty jar by the end of the year, and this just represents each pound that I have to lose this year. And they're really cute, they're really pretty, they're only $1 at the Dollar Tree. So this whole little setup only cost me about $4, because these are 2 bags of beads and 2 of these jars. So $4 setup to have a visual representation of how much I have to lose. I'm very big about having visuals, something that I can look at every day. That's kind of why I do weigh myself on a daily basis, because I need to see that number and remotivate me every morning on why I'm putting myself through this and to make myself stronger. So visual representations mean a lot to me, and it works pretty well. That's how I got to 315 from 345, 350 is with visual representations. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm really looking forward to start moving beads every week. And I think I'm going to film that as part of my weekly update. So that's going to be fun. Another thing that I'm using. So everyone has, you know, some type of app downloaded on their phone using to, you know, track their activity, track their water intake, track their, you know, food. And of course I have one. I'm using S Health from Samsung, and my fitness tracker is a Samsung Gear Fit 2. That's what I use to track my activity. So yeah, and then I use the water feature on both the S Fit 2 and the Samsung Health to track my water intake. But going through school taught me that if I write it down, if I see it multiple times in different ways, it drills into my head. And when it comes to calories or how much I need to walk, how much I need to eat or anything like that, that is a really big motivator for me. So on top of seeing it here and inputting it into my phone, which I'm recording on, so I can't show you what the S Health app look like, but on top of that, I got a fitness planner. I actually got this last week, during week 1. I actually got this. It is this cute little planner, and this is the back. It's this cute little fitness planner, and you can set it up. It's up to 18 months. And I got this from Michael's for about $15, and that's really good for a planner of this style. It's completely customizable, so all the tabs on the sides are blank, and there's actually stickers in the back that I'll show you that you can go through and put the months in and dates and all that good stuff. So, and it's not done. I kind of just was playing around with seeing how I wanted to format my planner. But over here, we have some non-fitness related goals. Since this is going to be like a nightly thing, kind of just to reflect. Instead of journaling, I'm going to be writing down what I did for that day. So over here is kind of my non-fitness goals. Up top, I'll show you this side because my handwriting's horrible. On this side, you have meals and water intake. And of course, you write the date up on the top so you know what week you're on. Then at the bottom, you have your workouts, your weekly goals, and you can mark off each day that you completed that goal. And of course, down here, your sleep. I never fill out the sleep because I have horrible sleep due to sleep apnea and insomnia. So there's no point of me logging my sleep. But hopefully surgery will be able to fix my sleep issues. But I was able to start logging some things. I just wrote out what I ate, no measurements because I saved that for my fitness app. Excuse my horrible handwriting. So what I ate over here, my water intake, as you can see, Monday through Wednesday, I did a lot of weighted squats. So I did about 20 here, 100 here, 80 here, and then for the rest of the week, I did half-mile walks. And then yesterday was a rest day, and today I haven't completed my workout for today because it's still early. It's only about 1 o'clock, so I still have time to complete that. My weekly goals, and I haven't finished checking them off, but all week I have gone without fast food and no caffeine, which is honestly a goal for the rest of the year. And so this is actually a pretty cool, oh no, okay, so this is a really cool little thing because you can customize. So if you get this in the middle of August, you can still have a full 18-month planner because they give you all the stickers for each month. More little to-do stickers that you can put in here. More of the month tabs that you would put out here. Little smiley faces down here and all that good stuff. What's really cool, and as you can see, I like writing in different colors because it just helps my brain memorize. All my notes in college were like that. They were all color coordinated. There's a nice little zipper, what is this called? Pouch. There's like a little zipper pouch that I keep my pens in. And then if I have like any notes from like the doctor or anything like that, I can put them in this little folder section here. So the last thing that I've been using this week, I started actually using my tablet for a new book that I'm reading. And it's called Never Binge Again by Dr. Glenn Livingston. It looks like that. It's actually free on Amazon Books, and I'm about halfway through it, and it just talks about fighting your cravings and how not to give in to your cravings and anything like that. Of course, I don't have any sponsors, so this is obviously not a sponsored video. I barely have subscribers, but this is what it looks like, and it's free. It talks about meal planning, not like meal prep, but what behaviors you need to look out for, what behaviors that you need to modify, so you're not only not giving into your cravings, but to prevent a binge. This book comes with links to free templates. It comes with links to a lot of free stuff that he talks about in the book that will help you get through the book a little bit better. But yeah, that is what I've been doing. That's what I plan on continuing to do, and some things that I want to start incorporating it. I really hope to get some more tips out of this book. I'm hopefully gonna finish it next week, so next week's video we'll talk a little bit more about the book and what he suggests. I don't want to talk about what I know now. I want to get kind of all of it and start implementing it, and that way I can give you the full scope of what this book talks about, and then you can decide for yourself whether or not you want to go get it. But thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by my channel. We will see you next week for week 3 weigh-in. Hopefully I'll have some amazing news as far as my surgery and as far as my weight loss. So just stay tuned. Thanks guys. See you next time. Bye.